I guess we'll go. Welcome to WWR, the weekly wrestling review, the show that is 82% better than Scott Hall's last call. We are here once again in our very lucky episode 13. Ooh. And I'm here tonight, West Troop, with the boys in the hood.
Joe.
John.
Good.
And we're here to do some talking. Because that's all we ever do.
Yeah, Jared.
We have a shout out. Our top story tonight is the Monday Night Wars begin again. So get your bazookas ready. There's a lot of talk about TNA because obviously Vince doesn't realize a war's even happening. He doesn't acknowledge TNA. So he's just going to fight Cena himself in the main event. But TNA has a bunch of surprises. They have a campaign saying, do not miss the first 5 minutes of TNA. Well, I wonder why they would say that. But anyway, news says RVD is going to make his appearance tonight and start with a new contract with TNA. Hogan sort of gave it away in an interview. He was on some radio show, other than Bubba the Love Sponge for once.
Wow.
I know. It's amazing.
Cheating on him.
And he was on video, and he didn't even know it. And him and Jimmy Hart are sitting there, and he says, we have a lot of surprises in store for Monday night. He said, we signed a new deal. He's like, Jimmy, you don't even know about this yet. We signed somebody last night, and it's really cool. And Jimmy Hart was like, oh, really? Cool. Yeah. And then, yeah, Hogan got bitched at for that. For giving away a surprise. So,
Can I say something?
yeah, go ahead.
Buy RVD's new movie just came out this week at any store that sells videos.
Hey, look who's on the back cover.
Is it technically Batista's movie?
No, it's him. He's the star. Batista fans, he's only in it for a half hour, but he's good too.
But Dave Batista on the front.
Yeah. But pick it up. I watched it at least 8 times already. Love it.
Okay.
Can you tell who's obsessed with RVD?
Oh yeah. Giggity goo.
You know why I
Anyway.
didn't see him for so many years? In his closet.
Back to the TNA news now, after that shameless plug. They said you can expect some more familiar faces. I heard Sting's supposed to make his return. Not just hanging in the gutter this time. Yeah, in the gutter. And Jeff Hardy's supposed to make another appearance.
Oh, good. So Sting's not going to pull a WCW and hang in the rafters for 18 months.
Yeah. And yeah, Jeff Hardy and Shannon Moore are supposed to make an appearance, stuff like that.
Shannon
Moore. So we have that to look forward to tonight. The war begins.
Vince is scared because Shannon Moore's around.
Yeah. Yeah. So of course, another week, more releases. Because that's just how it works these days. And surprisingly, they're all TNA releases. Maybe because they signed RVD. They're getting some more money. Well, the first release was Awesome Kong. She had asked for her release a few weeks ago. We covered that on here. And I guess TNA has granted her release. So she confirmed it on her Twitter. But there's some... Yeah, there you go. But there's some in the company that are denying it, saying, oh, she's still here. She's not done with the company yet. So I'm thinking maybe her and Hamada lose the belts tonight or sometime in the near future. And then she's gone. Yeah. The other, another release is Roxy, who sort of made a comeback a few months ago, and then she broke her ankle back in December. She wrestled maybe 3 or 4 times. Roxy Laveau. Yeah.
I remember before that she was gone forever.
Yeah, well, she was released and then she came back.
I only saw her once.
She wrestled like 3 times, 4 at the most, and she was never under contract, so she's not really technically released, but she's done. Yeah, she actually was pretty good. Yeah. Another release, Sean Morley, aka Val Venus.
Again.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not watching TNA.
Morley wanted to wrestle in Mexico and TNA at the same time, but because of TNA's new schedule with Mondays and Tuesdays now. I guess that's when he wanted to be in Mexico. So, and they do it every other week, so he can't do the taping for a month and then be gone.
Yeah.
So he said TNA isn't really giving him a whole lot right now. So I guess
it doesn't matter. He can just lose over there.
yeah. Not that WWE gave him that much
Yeah.
when he was a jobber. So, but whatever. I guess he'll be saying "Hola, señoritas" over in Mexico.
Shit, I lost another one.
I don't know how you say that in Spanish, but whatever. And finally, the fourth.
Crasso?
Yeah. The fourth release was Tracy. Yeah. Oh God. The fourth release was Tracy Brooks, and as the song that Chris Daughtry sings, it's no surprise.
After the Playboy thing, there was no use for her, really.
No. And the whole Kaz thing.
Main Event Mafia.
Yeah. That whole Kaz storyline, not storyline, the real thing, with them cheating on her and stuff. Maybe I don't know what's going on with that. But,
Good naked, though.
yeah. Hey, most girls do. Now maybe you guys, because you always harass me for not knowing anything about old people, you guys could probably say about this next guy. Macho Man Randy Savage's father, Angelo Poffo, passed away this past week.
He was the head of the Poffo wrestling family. Don't really know much. I know he wrestled in when Bruno Sammartino was big. That was his heyday. He had a brief stint in WCW. He got attacked by Ric Flair in the crowd. He's in the front row and kick-started a storyline with him and Macho. But other than that, I don't really remember much about him.
His sons wrestled. One was good, the other one was the genius.
You don't know who he is, Kev? Okay.
That's Dad, but I know the other two.
Well, yeah. All right, then.
That's all we got.
That's all we got about him. We'll miss you.
Rest in peace.
All right. In what's in the oven news, well, no, we're not talking about the Jewish people today. Just kidding. I love you, Jews. In Stephanie McMahon's oven, there's a little baby. For the third time, she is pregnant. And Linda McMahon confirmed that.
Don't touch Triple H.
Yeah.
The little doughboy.
It might be mine.
What? Is it yours?
Sounds like a hit behind you.
Sounds like they have a new storyline. Who is the father of Stephanie's child? It could be anybody.
Hornswoggle.
Yeah. But isn't that supposed to be technically her somewhat brother?
I guess.
Yeah. Well, it was, but
Yeah.
now it's not anymore. I don't know.
Well, we know what Triple H likes to do with his free time.
Well, if I was married to her, I would have retired from wrestling years ago.
So I'm sure he's praying for a boy. so they can have triple four. Not triple four. Like,
Triple four?
That doesn't even make sense. Four H's or something. Who knows?
Triple four? What is the name of 12?
So he's going to be like the Farmers Club 4-H.
I don't know.
He needs a little H.
I wonder if he's like, it's time for me to come.
Well, this show's rated R if it wasn't already.
I'm gonna bust a nut.
We forgot to mention this last week because usually we only mention when titles change on pay-per-views, but we don't really mention Raw or SmackDown when they change. We finally have a new Divas champion after months and months of Melina having to give up the belt in this 2-month-long, 3-month-long tournament, however long it was.
Yeah.
Kept stalling. Maurice beat Gail Kim in the finals. So Maurice, which we predicted all along, would win the Divas title. I don't know why they just didn't give it to her. And Michelle McCool beat Mickie James on SmackDown a week ago. And now she's the new women's champ over there.
Actually, what, a 3-time women's champion already?
Mickie had surgery on her leg. She had an infection in her leg. So I think that's why
She dropped it so
she
fast.
dropped it, yeah. So probably when she's back, that's probably why. It seems like they're going to give Beth Phoenix a little push while Mickey's out, and then she'll probably be back. Or promote her country music or whatever for a little bit, and she'll be back, I guess. WrestleMania is approaching fast, unfortunately. But we have found out some new matches this week for WrestleMania. Not great matches, but we have Bret the Hitman Hart versus Vince McMahon. I'm sure that's going to be a hold for hold contest, like Angle and Benoit.